we're gonna do my makeup today, and I'm gonna show you guys my really simple and easy makeup routine. I always get so confused when people ask me what my makeup routine is, because I really don't do anything special. So I have been doing this makeup routine for almost a year now, and I really never felt the need to change anything up because it's just perfect.
It's just perfect.
I like to keep my makeup really simple unless I'm going to an event or something. If I happen to do my makeup for school, I really just go with this makeup routine because it's so easy to do. So this is my bare face right now. I'm not wearing anything, but we're gonna start off with concealer. I did my skincare, which is really important. A lot of people always ask me if I use primer, but I do not use primer. In my opinion, I don't think that you need primer if you're gonna do your makeup right after your skincare routine. Just prep your skin properly and you're not gonna need primer. So I didn't use primer, but I did my skincare routine. I'm also gonna use this lip balm. Right now I am wearing lash extensions. I do not have lashes on that you can glue. When I was gluing on lashes, I was using really natural lashes. Personally, when it comes to my eyes, I do not like to use anything that is like too crazy, especially when it comes to lashes. So the concealer that I like to use every day is the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced. I use this in the shade Chestnut, and honestly I really like this color. So when I was buying this shade, it was a blind buy. I didn't know how the shade looks on me, but this is the perfect shade. It's so good. Whoever made this needs a kiss right now. If you know the person who made this, go kiss them right now. So this is how I apply my concealer, and then I just blend it. Then I just use this basic beauty blender to blend everything in. This beauty blender is from Real Techniques. I love it because it's so huge. I don't know the science behind this, but blending your makeup with huge beauty blenders just makes sense. It just feels better. I don't care. The reason I love this concealer so much is because it doesn't feel dry on the skin. I don't know why, but recently I've been having an issue and my skin is just really weird. Like, my skin is just rejecting everything I'm doing. And I don't know what I did wrong, but it's like my skin is hating on me. It is really hot. Yeah, just like this.
I hate everything
that feels heavy on the skin, and this is why I do not wear foundation.
Like, why would you use foundation if you have concealer?
It just doesn't add up. After I blended everything, this is how it looks. The next step is blush. I have a really bad history with blush. I don't know what it is, but the blush that I currently use is a cream blush, and as you guys can see, it looks amazing. I love the color. I honestly don't know why, but they do not make blushes like this anymore. It looks like a lipstick. Yeah! You cannot tell me this is a blush. So I bought this blush in a random corner store in Paris, and honestly, it doesn't even have a name. Like, there's no brand on it. I don't know what this is or who made this, but this is really good. When I first saw this, I thought it was a lipstick, but it's not. This is a blush, even though it looks like a lipstick. It's not a lipstick. It's not. So I'm really sorry, but this blush does not have a name. I blend my blush with a brush. Why did that rhyme? Then I use this crusty beauty blender to blend the outer part of my blush. I don't know why, but when I try to blend the blush on my nose with a beauty blender, it just kind of doesn't work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it just seems to disappear instead of blend. Therefore, I use a brush on my nose. Wow. So school's gonna start in like 2 days, and honestly so my summer break is gonna end in about 2 days, which means I'm gonna have to go back to jail. It's gonna be a hard time. No. I feel like I'm being too dramatic because school is really not that bad. I really have to fix my sleep schedule just because it's non-existent at this point. I went to bed at 5 a.m. today. I feel like back then, when it was the first day of school, I used to be so excited. Like, I was so hyped. But nowadays, I just know there's gonna be head trauma. Like, every year, it's a new trauma. So I don't really know how to feel about that. Then I do my eyebrows. I use a e.l.f. dip brow powder to fill my eyebrows in. This is how it looks, and honestly, you can tell I love this product. I've been using it for a solid year now. To avoid an eyebrow phase, I highly recommend to skip like eyebrow pencils. Do not use eyebrow pencils. Eyebrow pencils just really make your eyebrows really thick, and most of the time you don't even notice that your eyebrows look like this because no one tells you. Like, no one tells you. So save yourself some pain and just use eyebrow dip powder. But honestly, I feel like having a bad makeup face kind of just makes you even better at makeup, if that makes sense. So after filling in my eyebrows, I use a eyebrow gel, and this is the one from Catrice, just to keep everything in place. So now my eyebrows are done, and we're gonna do my eye makeup. So next are my eyes, and I use this mascara. This is the Sky High mascara from Maybelline. Basically what I do with this mascara is I just apply it to my inner eyelashes, and then I just brush it up. My lash extensions are at the back of my lash line, so I still have my own lashes in the front, and I just brush them up like this. Then I use tweezers, and I just kind of separate my own lashes. So now I do the same with the other eye, like this. I used to use the purple mascara from Maybelline as well, but I feel like, no. Before I started using the Sky High mascara, I used something else, and it was honestly kind of bad, and I didn't even notice for like 2 whole years. If you do this, make sure that you're not ripping out your eyelashes, please. Please. So now that I'm done with my lashes, I'm gonna show you guys a close-up of how they look. I just do this because I like the way it looks, and then usually I don't really use mascara on my lower lashes, but I feel like sometimes it's a look and it just looks good. So this just depends on my mood. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. With my lower lashes, I do not use tweezers. I just kind of separate it with the wand. This is everything for my lashes. So the next and last part for my eye makeup is really just glitter. So then I use this glitter eyeliner, and I just apply it on my lower eyelids. And then you're gonna blend. Anything that has to do with eye makeup, I use this brush to blend it. So now I'm gonna use some micellar water to clean the remaining mascara on my eyelids. Then I'm done with my eye makeup, and now we're gonna do my lips.
Boy, if you don't...
So there's 2 different lip liners that I use. I just recently started getting into lip liners. Before, I didn't even use lip liners. I was doing my lips with just a random lipstick. These are the 2 that I like to use on a daily basis. I just choose between them. This first shade is 65 Almond Rose. This shade is called 80 Red Escape, and these are both from the Color Sensational line. Today I'm gonna use this rose one just because I feel like it fits my makeup better. So then I use a clear lip gloss. This was just a clear basic lip gloss, and now I'm gonna use some lip tint. And I really love this lip tint just because it's so natural. I've really been in my lip tint era, and I love it. I've been using so many different lip tints. I honestly prefer lip tint over lipstick or lip gloss. Then I bake, and this is Banana Deep baking powder from Revolution, and I just use baking powder on my chin, basically on the same spots I applied concealer. I just use some under my eyes, just like this. So I don't know if this powder gives any flashback, but I personally haven't experienced any flashback with this. After using baking powder, the last step is really just dusting the remains off that are just sitting on my face. You can be a little aggressive with this. After I dusted everything off and there's no remaining like loose powder just sitting on my face, I use some water spray. This is basically just pure water. There's nothing else in it, and I really like this step just because it kind of... Then I just let that sit for a second on my face, and the next thing I use is setting spray. I currently ran out of it. This is why I'm showing you an empty bottle.
Okay, I know it's empty.
And I really like this one because it doesn't leave your skin feeling sticky or like weird. Then I use this to just kind of, you know, set everything with the water spray. So this is a product I carry in my purse just because I feel like this is a combination of the lip tint and the lip gloss and the lip liner. So I always carry this with me. So this is my finished makeup look. As you guys can see, it's not too crazy. I feel like it's still pretty natural, and this is something you can wear to school every day. It also feels very lightweight on my skin, so this has been my go-to makeup routine since forever now. I hope you guys enjoyed my little makeup routine, and I hope you guys stop harassing me now. And I will write all the products that I use down in my description, so if you didn't catch something, don't worry, I got you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day, or not. Bye.